our Wallene friends have brought to us, our experts. One piece from proven winners. It's a Winecraft black smokebush plant. $32.98 is a sale price. This is the very first day we're presenting it at a sale price. So you're going to save $8. It has free shipping and handling. Look at the color on that. It's amazing. $10.99, 3 easy pays. Look at the color, that burgundy, that rust color, that color of fall. I mean, I could even imagine, this is the most amazing plant. I could even imagine this. I think we've all seen similar things like this dried, but a real plant, and then it has those baby little flowers. Oh, wait till you see this one. Wouldn't this be nice to have as it progressed in season? This, by the way, is a perennial. So it will come back season after season. M89838. And as I said, $10.99. All right, Derek, so I understand that this is like one of the first times that we've ever been able to bring everybody this plant.
Yeah, it's true. This is the smokebush meant for the modern garden.
Oh,
now,
so
I first
cool.
fell in love with the smokebush a few years ago when I was traveling through Italy with my brother Derek. We were in Rome, and in Rome they have large 20, 25-foot tall smoke bushes all around the city. It's one of the most sculptural plants. Yeah, it's one of the most sculptural plants in the city. But they grow quite tall, 25 feet, and they're also a plain chartreuse green, which, you know, we all have green shrubs already. So what makes this smokebush so spectacular is that this is a more dwarf compact size.
Okay.
Only grows around 6 feet tall, but it has this gorgeous, rich, deep purple and black foliage that starts out in the early spring, just as you're showing here. In the summertime, they have these flowers that actually look like billows of smoke. And then in the fall, the plant turns this gorgeous, luminous orange tone. So you have interest in the garden season after season. And that's actually why I just planted 7 of these in my garden here in Westchester, because if you've ever wanted to have that true designer look in your garden, like, you know, you go to a professional garden and there's just something about it that has like this harmony, this energy that really, encompasses
that harmony.
the entire energy. Yeah, and the way that it's accomplished is by utilizing plants that are both complementary, but also plants that are contrasting. And that's why adding in plants with darker foliage can really help sew your garden together. And with this smokebush, it couldn't be easier. It's a true, powerful perennial living for decades. And there, you can see those are the little flower buds that are just getting started.
I mean, it is the coolest plant. I love that you bought this in multiples. And if you want to do it, it's never been on sale. We'll talk about exactly what you're going to get, because you get a gallon. Oh, that's a good size in the gallon container.
Yes. This is an incredible value. We're shipping you guys this free of charge in this large 1-gallon pot. We're not sending you some little dinky 3 or 4 inch pot that's going to take, 2 years to get this size. We started with the little dinky ones ourselves 2 years ago, and we've been gradually growing them up ourselves so that when we ship them to you, you're starting with an established plant. That's the Roberta's difference. You're starting with healthy plants that are ready for your garden, but this plant is such a unique opportunity to add robust beauty in the garden. One of my favorite ways of doing it actually is to plant this with some of these hostas underneath. Now, as your smokebush gets a little bit bigger and taller, it's going to provide the perfect amount of shade for your hostas, and then the contrasting colors right here are undeniably beautiful, and it couldn't be easier, I gotta tell you.
Derek, I'm going to say this, at least where we live here in the Northeast, is you see all the green trees and the leaves are coming in now, and then there's these purple flowering trees that get my attention every time. And they seem, even here when you drive into QVC, they're very random. You'll see them. Don't ask me what kind of tree they are, but they're purple. And in that contrasted color that you are talking about, I mean, the shape of the leaf as well. From that 1-gallon container, what would it need to be successful?
So this is a plant grows perfectly in a half day of sun all the way to a full day of sun. And the plant that you're seeing right there on your set is only about 1 year from the time of planting it. So they're a very rapid grower. And this is a true powerful shrub. And I do want to mention that, you know, we have a lot of other awesome plants on QVC.com like this smokebush that may not find an opportunity to be on air, but would be a perfect complement for this smokebush when you're trying to create the most beautiful garden you've ever had.
And it's on sale and it ships for free. Don't forget to get the fertilizer as well. That all-purpose plant food, over 115,000 have been sold, M61691. And I do have a fertilizer thanks to Roberta.